Hello everybody, I hope you are doing well. Today we're going to be checking out LegendBowl. This came out in 2021, but recently on April 7th of 2022, they've released franchise mode. Well, this is a major update. I'm not going to go full on into every little part of the game, but we will check this out today, and then we will start a franchise. And if you guys all like it, then let me know in the comments, give it a like, and maybe we'll make this into more of a series. So just going over the features real quick, we have Exhibition, obviously Franchise, which we'll be checking out shortly. Tournament, which is just, your basic tournament tree. Practice, you can kind of work on a lot of things, and this game is not easy. This is actually pretty tough. So being able to practice on some of these things is really nice. And teams this really just made me so happy to see. You can basically change everything in the game. And there's a whole big modding support community as well, and the developer also supports modding and making this totally customizable to what you want to do. I only touched a few teams. Obviously, I had to make the New Jersey pork roll, so that is what we did. I did change a few other teams too, just because I didn't really like their uniforms or whatever, but this is the New Jersey pork roll. You can really go in here as well. You can change where they're from, the name, limited team logos, but again, you can edit in your own logos. You can change what the end zones look like, which is pretty awesome. The text, the font color, there's a lot going on here. There's even team photos, which honestly, this makes me think of backyard football or backyard baseball, whatever, backyard soccer, all those games. This makes me feel like we have our own, it's come full circle. This is our own, our more grown-up version of that game. So this is a nice nostalgia type thing for me. But without further ado, let's check out franchise mode. That is what this is about. So you can make your own coach. So I'm going to make mine real quick. You know what I like? I like that you can start the, you can change the start year, because sometimes, games get old and you want to go in there and then you're like, oh, what year are we in again? Because it starts in 2014 or whatever. Being able to work with that is pretty awesome. So now when we go to select our team, you want to take a look at what they are overall, their salary rank, and their chemistry. So salary rank is actually, if they're the higher your rank, that means the more salary they have on their roster. But that's the less moves you can make, kind of a thing, like picking up free agents and so on. And for example, Philadelphia, in my scenario, ranks 32nd in salary, so they have the least amount paying people, but they're also one of the worst teams. They're second to last, it looks like. New Jersey pork roll, I just randomized the rosters too, so this is not the base set. I kind of shuffled them all. Let's take a look at the New Jersey pork roll. So we're third overall in terms of talent. We have the 6th highest salary, and our chemistry is 11th. Not too bad. That is what we're going to go with. Let me just also customize my coach. So this is pretty awesome. If you want to make yourself a character of some sorts, you got all these options here. All right, so this is going to be my coach, Robert Bearder. We're going to be taking over the New Jersey pork roll. Oh, this is also hitting home. I remember like the old NCAA football games, you'd get the covers of the magazines and so on. I used to love how they do that. It would just kind of immerse you in the world. They kind of fell off when they tried to do websites. I didn't think it really translated well over to the game as well as the, those magazine covers did, but this is pretty cool. The chosen one cometh. Coach Bearder hired by the pork roll. All right, so there's a lot going on here in franchise mode. I don't even know if I'm going to cover all of it, but you do have off-season events. They have off-season awards. You have a draft. There's mid-season events apparently. So there's a lot going on and a lot to tackle that I don't even know just yet, because obviously we're not going to get through a full franchise year, being a first look. But this is so fleshed out and it's awesome. So here's the league schedule. It looks like you can see some of the main teams in the game do look similar to their NFL counterparts in terms of their city. Some do not. I know there is an NFL mod, for example, that you can just kind of install and get all of those teams and so on if that's what you want. I kind of like the fictional teams, to be honest. Lets me have my own story. So here's our set schedule. Looks like we're going to be away to start off the season before a little bit of a homestead and an early bye week. In terms of the standings, it looks like they have divisions just like the NFL. So where are we? We're in the Atlantic Division with the Minutemen, Sharks, and the Steel. So I guess that's like the AFC East. Yeah, if you go to the Western Conference, it looks like the Federal Division that's Philadelphia, Washington, and Dallas, along with the New York Mains. The Mains were another one that I adjusted. I thought that was a cooler looking one than what they had originally. One cool thing I just found too on this page, so like no matter where you are, you can always just quickly see your roster sheet, which is amazing. Now this is a little overwhelming, honestly, at first, but this is something I always wish we just kind of had, you know, playing on consoles or whatever, and the old Madden games and so on. It's just like, I just want to see everybody in one place. I just need a roster card. And having this is pretty fantastic. You can actually look over other teams. So maybe if you, I guess there's trading in this game. I don't know. Maybe we can look at that, so who to pick up and what. So all of what we just looked at was in schedule. Let's go to news. I kind of skipped over. I didn't realize there was more to it than just the newspaper headlines. Looks like this is where we see the injury report, I'm guessing. Power rankings, which looks pretty cool, although I guess there's not going to be too much in here because we don't have any games played. But that'll be cool to check out as we go on. And here is the playoff picture. So it looks like the top 4 teams automatically advance. Oh, division leaders. There we go. Just like the NFL. And then there's a wild card race. So I love the look of this too. That looks pretty sick. Oh, so you can toggle the name to know where they're from. I also like this. All right, let's look down at team, what we have here. Here's our roster page. You can kind of get a good look at your players. Our quarterback looks, and he is 52 or 42 years old. Looks it. It does. He's seen some time, but not too bad, honestly. 91 overall and a 93 skill level. We do have a good team. I'm not too worried about it, honestly, because it's a tough game. I'm pretty bad at it. Here's our team picture. That's pretty cool looking. In terms of stats, we have team stats, so you can see your rank in all of these things. That's nice. Player stats, which we don't have anything yet. League leaders. This will be cool to look at as well. I like this. Now there's the front office player wire. So no news is good news for some teams, but not for others. Coach fortunate not to lose any players this week. So I guess this could happen throughout the season, and I wonder if you have like a say in it or not. I think you're gonna have to make some tough calls soon. Here's facilities. Manage the stadium, rehab, training facilities to help boost your team. So this is interesting. All right, so there's bonuses and risks to all of these. So like, for example, ice cream stands, 5% increase to happiness is the potential bonus, but there's also a risk where fans get food poisoning, causing a decrease in happiness. But we don't have enough money for that just yet. There is a Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. And another thing, which I can't switch the years just yet, but I did note that they stated that you can go back and look at all of these for every single season you play, which is absolutely amazing. Apparently there's milestones. So there's 100 milestones for your coach. And I mean, they challenge you to unlock all of them. So we'll see how many of these we can get, and we'll get started, I suppose. All right, so our first game is against Buffalo, and you can watch it live, simulate the game, simulate the week, or even simulate the season. So let's get in here. This is what our main home uniform is. I like it. It kind of looks similar to what I did in Access Football with the NJ Pork Roll. And here's our alternate, so we can also go with a full-on red uniform. That's what the away looks like. Oh, so I was wrong. I thought we were away, but it looks like we're home. So, all right, let's get out there. It looks like we have a much better team, so hopefully we can do something with it. I don't know. I can't play that well. Passing is tough, and I have not made a field goal yet. That has been the toughest thing. Field goals, really, you know, they're not easy. So you get a little bit of an intro. 101 degrees, my goodness. All right, time for the coin toss. Steel choose heads. And they're gonna receive. Dang, I really wanted to get on offense and show off some offense. All right, here we go. The first kickoff of franchise history. As you can see, it's so quick. So that's gonna be an awful kick. That is not a great sign for the start of our franchise. Complete a tackle. There we go. We got one milestone. Let me just show you the graphic settings and so on as well. Here's some of the settings. You can do display, obviously, windowed, vertical sync. Zoom is to medium. I believe this is when like action's happening on the field, how close or not you want to be to the action. We'll try low actually to get real in there. You can change what the football looks like. I have it to Vintage Pro because I like the look of it. But for example, if you want a college ball, there you go. You can see it changed already. This is the default. So it looks like it defaults to the college one. Pro just doesn't have those lines, but I like the look of the Vintage Pro. The dark pigskin there. News ticker, you can have it on during the game in particular moments. I didn't want it on during the gameplay to be distracting, so it's only going to show, between plays when we're choosing them. Same thing with the franchise, active player, just some of the other things that you can change. Some things obviously you can't. I did put fan density down to medium because I was getting a few frame issues. Not the strongest rig that I have, but it actually was causing some issues while I was trying to record it. I'm just going to go to Ask Coach, see what they say. It's an all-out blitz. There we go. So this is the full-on zoomed. I can't tell if I want the camera shake or not when they hit. It gets a little chaotic on screen. But we got a nice tackle for a loss there. I like it. All right, I'm going to try. I'm not good at coverage in football games. Oh, they're running. We're stopping them again. I like it. See if we can get this ball back and show you what the offense is like. All right, we're playing zone coverage in the center with the middle linebacker. And they're going to overthrow. We're going to get the ball back on downs. Well, they're going to punt it to us at least. Man, this is a nice return, and we get destroyed. All right, our first play on offense. I've been excited for this. Sometimes I feel like I know what I'm doing, and sometimes I don't. Are we going to complete? Oh, good. I'm glad it was an interception, the first ever throw in franchise history. Another cool thing, though they do say that it could affect frame rate, but I wanted to leave it on. They have a replay, which is pretty fantastic, honestly. Let's hide this. You can do it in slow motion and whatnot, and you kind of get a good look at what actually happened. And you get a lot of organic gameplay, too. Like, it's not all, stuck in animation stuff. Like, the ball bounces around. It causes some absolute chaos and things that you just don't expect. Nothing's ever really the same. It's pretty cool. We'll go to formation. I think our main one is a 4-3. So we'll get out there in this. Actually, I don't think it actually... Oh, get there. Are we going to return this? Oh, they knocked our helmet off. Also, I turned off the camera shake for big hits. It was kind of... I wasn't a huge fan of it, but just to let you know that is an option. There's already so much going on the screen, I didn't think we needed it. You can see the ticker down below. That's what we had going as well. If you want to keep up on stats and so on throughout the game. Or actually, that looks like franchise stats. All right, let's try to have a better throw this time. I'm looking at Dixon, that Y button. A little bit of a lob toss, and we're good. 2nd and 3, so we completed a pass. Got a nice 7-yard gain. Let's go run the ball, see how that goes. Once you get a handle on the passing, it does feel pretty good, but oh man, sometimes it can be so frustrating. To sprint, you have to tap A. There is a power move if you hold down A, which I haven't completely mastered or understood so far. Obviously, I think that's to break tackles. You can stiff arm and juke as well. And when you land a stiff arm, it feels freaking good. All right, 3rd down and 1. Honestly, let's audible, see if we can get a nice run here. That's not the type of run I really want, but we'll try it out. Get to the line. Okay, good. 1st down. I think Milford Walters actually hurt the tackler on that 1-yard play. Well, I hope not. You can have injuries in here as well. They do also have some witty, comments on the gameplay above, which was a nice touch. I think the dev said that a lot of them are also community made, like they were submitted or something. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a sweep here. Tap an A to get some speed. Let's go. Touchdown. First one of franchise history. NJ on the board 6-0. Now for the bane of my existence, field goals. So you can't even really see the field goal. And I think this has to, with how fast this move and accuracy and so on, I think it has to do with how good your kicker is. No, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, I just can't. If I hold it down any longer, it always goes way too hard. And it's just inaccurate anyway. I have not made a field goal. One day we'll get it. Yep, there we go. Bounce back on us. A little bit better than the first kick at least. Almost made it to the 20. Man, I don't know about Ask Coach. They're throwing me in a goal line. Let's just go by formation. We'll keep using the 4-3 like we should. I believe that is the base of our defense. I'm gonna go to the safety Ortiz. Keep an eye on that running back over there. Oh, bobble. All right, so he did not bring that in. I don't know if that was contested or not. Let's go look at what this play was. It happened so fast, I don't really get a good look at it. So we were going to cover that running back to the right. Oh, he didn't get turned around. It was like he was running into one of the defenders. So he threw that into major traffic. Lucky that didn't get intercepted. All right, we're going to do this outside blitz here. Normally, when I'm playing games, I'm either a linebacker or a lineman, but it is hard to break blocks in this thing. And it's kind of forcing me to play more coverage, which is not something I normally do in football games, so at least that's been cool. It's been forcing me to try something different. So far, it hasn't been too bad. Let's try out a lineman position. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 4th down, let's get that ball back. After that hit from Lee McDonald, I bet that runner is thinking he was walking through fields of gold. He's thinking he's walking through fields? That was a weird one. All right, they're punting it away. Oh, that was a pretty good punt. Whoop, juke. Oh, all right, you saw a little bit of the juke action there. I'm still getting used to it, especially when we have to run down the screen. I'll try to get a good stiff arm for you at some point as well. So a little bit of running play to the outside. Oh. All right, they get gassed pretty easily, though. You're not going to be able to just keep on running. Obviously, you run out of stamina, and then there's not much you can do from there. I was trying to throw a stiff arm, but the dude was toasted. He was done. Let's get back into that passing game. Guess we'll look at one of these crossing routes here. Oh, that was a stiff arm. And they ran out of bounds, unfortunately. Pass for 5-yard. Irving Shepard's longest today. Nice. I like it. This is going to be a good way to actually learn some of my team as they keep repeating their names there. I like that versus, doing some weird commentary stuff. The stadium announcer is a pretty nice touch, though. All right, let's do the stop and go on the left side. That LB looks like Man is their name. I don't know if there's like a... Oh, he's double covered. Oh, he caught it. All right. On the 1-yard line. Completed another milestone 25-yard pass. Benjamin Landry, our old dude at quarterback, might owe Kirby Man dinner tonight for catching that pass for 30 yards. That is right. That was an awful pass, but he brought it in. All right, inside blast. Let's punch this one home, see if we can get in the end zone. Also, I went with this Wolf logo. I know Wolf has nothing to do with our pork roll, but it looks like a pork roll, sort of, the moon, right? That's why I went with that. I'm going to try a power run. Didn't need it. And Waters takes us into the touchdown, 12-0, New Jersey. You know what? I was going to go for 2, but I think I need to practice my field goal. So let's just keep trying. We'll try a 2-point conversion if we miss this. Oh, it's not going to be enough. See, before I recorded this in my practice games, it was just... I just kept overpowering it. Now I'm like afraid to, actually hold it down. Oh, 100%. All right, getting a little better at it. You actually have to press a button to tackle, too. You can't just run into them. All right, we're covering the fullback. I went the total opposite way, and they didn't throw to him anyway, but they got a nice 8-yard pass there. Let's get back in this 4-3. Oh, they're really taking us apart now. Well, it's good to see AI fighting back a little bit. I forget just how different our teams were in terms of ratings. I think we have one of the best teams in the game. So I don't think they're ahead of us, but... Oh, bobbled. Whoopsie daisy. That one was a little too tough to get for Frederick Snyder. I can't tell if I like the scrolling on the bottom of the screen just yet. Oh, I hit the dive button. There we go. All right, that was a big, what was that? Was that a pass? I don't even remember. Had his defender spinning in circles and made for an easy catch for 25 yards. I think, let's see if I can turn that off on the bottom. I'm kind of getting tired of it, honestly. There we go. Yeah, that was just kind of distracting me. There was a lot going on that screen. All right, let's try this again. Middle linebacker this time. Playing zone in the center. And they hand off the ball, and we stop that right in the gap. Just outside blitz once again. 2-minute warning. Oh, okay. So we just switched to blitz. You know, these footsteps are making me kind of wish that we had some field degradation. I know we're asking, there's so much to this game already, but some field degradation would be pretty sick on grass fields. All right, 3rd and 7. We're going to still throw a blitz at them, but we're going to have less firepower on the line. Oh, they're running it. All right, 4th down. They're going to kick it off to us. Unless they're going for a field goal. I don't know who they have out there. Does it say anywhere on the screen? I'm guessing it's a field goal. Nope. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, they can kick field goals. All right, at least the Buffalo's on the board now. We get to do an actual kick return, go on the right side up here. So if we want to do any kind of scoring, we got to get down the field a little quick here. Looking at that left receiver there, man on the LB button. Throwing it deep. Oh, he bobbled it. Yeah, that was a drop. I mean, he had people around him, but I think that was a bit of a drop. Let's get into these shotgun passes. I guess we need some. We don't need every single route to be long. Let's have some escape routes as well. Might be looking at my running back first. Oh, nope. Yes. Oh, I threw it while running. Ooh, our other guy almost caught that. This is another thing too. If you're gonna throw, you need to plant your feet in this game, which honestly is pretty cool that it considers that. It's not just one of those you can back up forever and then just toss it down the field type things, like you see in a lot of football games. You actually do have to let the quarterback plant their feet. It's obvious this was a labor of love, and I love all the little things, like everything, even the chain gang. Like everything is, like, I skip in between plays, but if we just let it roll, if I turn that skip off, oh, he's covered. That was a bad throw. If I just let it run, you'd watch them like plant the ball, everybody'd sub in. I turned it off because I want to get through the games a little quicker, but everything actually happens. Am I kicking a field goal right now? That's not what I wanted. Let's punt. Oh, did I do it? I did it again. Oh, I can't call a timeout 2 times in a row. Can I audible? I can't believe this. How did I do that again? Maybe they're in a different order than I anticipated. I kept going to the second one thinking that was punt return, because that's where it was earlier. All right, well. It was a practice kick. Yeah, no good. Who would have thought? Well, this could be the way Buffalo gets back into this game. Man, this is awful. Just gave them the ball in the 20 because of the stupid little. How is no? There we go. Stopped them. I got to use another timeout. All right, we're going to a 3-4 defense. Oh, actually, I think I took the AI defender off of that receiver by switching to him. Oh, well. We're still with the lead heading into the half. No good. So it's not just me. That's good to see. All right, looking at Cook on the right side first. He's covered. But do we have a one-on-one? Yeah, all right. Van got a huge reception there. How much was that? 24 yards. Let's do some quick slants here. I know Y is the main route, but I'm kind of looking at that right side. Oh, did I maybe not plant? All right, we need another big play. Only 10 seconds. I actually didn't realize how little time we had. Let's send everyone down the field. Uncovered. Can I call a timeout? Did I call a timeout? Timeout called with 1 second left. Oh, boy. All right, now the question is, do we attempt to get a touchdown from the 14-yard line? Or do we attempt to kick a field goal, which normally would be what you'd want to do? Like, what does Coach think? Coach thinks go for it, but I'm not convinced Coach actually knows what they're doing. Let's try a field goal. We'll be able to make up some of those extra points we missed. It just goes so fast. Oh. Field goals are tough. All right, here's the halftime report. Why is it floating? That's interesting. All right, so we had 5 first downs to their 3, 149 yards to their 73. Look at the security guard down there as well. They got camera people going around the field. This is freaking awesome. I figured it might as well just, like, take a look around at some of the sideline things. So they got players on the side. I'm guessing those are benches, drinks. There's the coach walking along the sideline. Photographers, video people. There's some security guards. So there's a lot going on. I like it. I like the detail on the sides. I wonder if I had the crowd up to high, if we'd see some more on the sideline as well. Ooh, I juked the wrong way. I actually lost yards on that. Kicker gave him lemons. Kirby Man made lemonade with a return of 15 yards. Oh, I tried juking out one more. We almost had a big run there, but we broke somebody's ankles in the backfield. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling for 11 yards on the run. Let's take a look at this one. Man, I could get caught up in replays all day. Whoop. Big run play. Let's mix in another pass. Oh, they got that center really locked up. A lot of bodies there. Oh, we'll try this. Oh, the defender fell down. I wonder if we could do no huddle. I haven't figured out if we can or not. I don't know if that's a thing. Might be looking at our running back here, depending where that middle linebacker goes. Oh, he dropped it. All right, let's run up the gut with the running back, see if we can get this done now. Oh, we bounced it outside. We got a big run. Oh, he's gassed. Man, I don't know if they get any, like, once they're gassed, I think they're done. And I tried not sprinting for a moment to see if it would slow down, but it still looks like their stamina goes down. So I don't know. I got to, work with that a little bit, see if there's actually anything I can do on a long run to make it last longer. A little bit of a comeback there. I don't like it. All right, quarterback's going to run. Oh, longest run of the day was 7 yards. I thought he, imploded and got hurt or something. All right, we're in the red zone. Looking at Dixon, see if they clear up that center. If not, I'll go to Cervantes on the right, the B button. Yep, going to the right. Oh, I threw him out of bounds. Should have done a little bit more of a bullet pass. All right, it's 3rd and 3 now, so we can still get a first down. I guess we'll try an outside run. Get in there, yes. All right, Waters. Scored 3 touchdowns in a game. Another milestone unlocked. Nice run by Milford Waters, giving the Pork Girls 6 points on that run. Now, are we able to make a PAT? Oh, that might be it. It might be our first ever field goal. Let's go. Finally. You try and try and try, finally learned. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that consistently, but... Oh, jeez. Yeah, you just hold it just a split second too long. All right, we got a blitz coming from multiple angles here. What the heck was that? They threw that way back there. I don't know if that was a toss or a swing pass. Trying out different formations just to see what it's like. Oh, I keep selecting the lineman. There we go. Stop that. I keep selecting a lineman and then they don't get set. Oh, I shed that block and then I get picked up by another. Did they just throw it away or was that just an awful throw? And they are going for it. So that's that. Let's call a timeout. And now they are not going for it. Okay, cool. Oh, that took a bounce our way. Honestly, I guess I don't have to be throwing this. I just really, I'm enjoying getting used to the passing game. Once you kind of get it figured out a little bit, it's a lot of fun. I am playing on normal difficulty, so obviously there's tougher gameplay. But it's also not easy. It's not on easy, so there's that. Got this crossing route, either X or LB. Let's see how it goes. I guess I'll go to... Oh, we didn't make it. 4th down. Oh. Ooh. Well, they got good field position. I don't know what they're trying to do there. Did they try running it in the 4th quarter, down 19-9? There we go. Now we're getting some pass plays. I mean, the AI has been fun. I remember like playing Access Football. Like, I mean, while I was having fun, like, and jokes and everything like that, the AI didn't always know how to hold its own. All right, I'm gonna play some coverage here. Oh, they tossed it. Why are they running the ball? They're like throwing this game away. Did they give up? Well, now they're calling a timeout. 2:58 on the clock. Was there a hurry up offense all of a sudden triggered? Oh, I didn't even realize I intercepted that, honestly. I was in a... They really overthrew that. That hit to an AI run safety. All right, well, let's run this ball, I suppose. Try to get this game done. 19-9. Well, we didn't get anywhere, but at least it wasn't negative. And we forced them to use the timeout. Oh, I was trying to throw a stiff arm. All right, if this guy was a little faster. Oh, we didn't get it. And our fullback just couldn't get to that first down line. All right, time to punt. Let's try to have a good one this time. Yeah, a little bit over, but still one of our better kicks of the night. Oh. Honestly, so far, I am enjoying this. I think as I learn the gameplay a little bit more, it'll just keep getting better and better, especially if I can, you know, start increasing the difficulty. But it's already hard now. I think I'm only winning because I have an actual really good team. But I figured it would be good since I didn't really know the game. Another interception. Oh, man. Our defense is stacked. That was their last time out. So we should be able to do pretty well in terms of running the clock out now. Let's try now an ISO. When I first picked up this game, I was a little concerned about like what the running game was going to be like, but you can actually run the ball. What just happened? We just destroyed them. 25-9. They must have went all in on an inside run. We bounced it outside and they had nothing there. That must have been an all-out blitz. Let's see if I can make another PAT. Oh, we might have actually done it. Hey, another field goal made. All right, getting better. Oh, kickoff's gonna be. I keep missing these up. They're getting great field position every time. Oh, we almost got to that ball. We'll stay in this middle linebacker position. Easy to see where we're at. Let's try out the medium zoom too while we're getting towards the end of this one. We've been playing on low, just to see if you can see even more of the game, what this looks like. All right, so you see a little bit more of the field. I do like being close to him though, because you know, with the pixel art, it's just easier to make out everybody. 3rd and 10, 1:26 on the clock. This game's over, but we're just in kind of in garbage time. And now I'm not sure if it's too zoomed out for me. Oh. All right. I thought that was going to be their final play of the game. What is that over there? Is that a shark? All right, New Jersey 26, Buffalo 16. Let's see what happens now. Onside conversion. So there isn't onside kicks in this. So basically their version of onside kicks is you get a 4th and 15 and you know, you have to make the first down, and if you do, you get to keep the ball. If you don't, we get the ball this far into their territory. So that's the gamble there. Honestly, I've never really had an onside kick in a video game that I enjoyed or felt like it worked not clunky. It's a hard thing to pull off. So honestly, I think that's a cool, you know, change. All right, so I'm going to run out the clock. I'll catch you on the other side, and I'll only show if something crazy happens, honestly. All right, here we go. That is the end of the game. Win a night game. That's a milestone. All right, 26-16. Looks like we got total yards on them. Passing yards were exactly the same at 120. That's interesting. 170 yards on the ground for us. My goodness. And there's the rest of the stats. 7 minutes and 56 seconds on our side for possession. That first throw of the game, though, I forgot about that. It was an interception, so that was interesting. Player of the game. Let's check this out. Milford Waters, our running back. 148 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns. I'd say that's a pretty good day, though we did have 2 drops. All right, so we got the win versus Buffalo. Let's see what the rest of the... Okay, so we still have to sim the rest of week 1. So let's get that done. There we go, weekly wrap up. Oh, a 3-6 game, my goodness. And then it looks like we had no blowouts really. Pretty close games in general. Now I'm interested to see the stats because you can adjust how long the sim games are, which for me that's important. I like to have somewhat consistent comparative stats between the AI games and ours. Ooh, Baltimore only had 41 yards of offense. We are pretty aggressive on total offensive yards, so maybe I have to increase the sim games. They only had 13 passing yards. What? They just must be awful. Oh, they are. They are bad. 32nd ranked offense. That might explain some things. Denver went with 240 yards passing. We have to have the most rushing by 100. You know, first downs and so on, like all that stuff didn't look too far off. All right, so I don't know if I think I have to increase their the computer sim games a little bit, because I wish they highlighted your players too. I mean, the passing is what it is. It's not too bad. We're a little less on the passing, but rushing wise, I mean, our running back is leading the league with 148 yards, and the next best is 66. I was about to say, now that we have a game played, I want to look at the power rankings, and even though we have a massive run game, it looks like we are ranked 6th overall in terms of teams. So, I don't know. That was one game. Who did we face? Buffalo? Let's see where they rank. So they're ranked pretty low. Oh, they were not good at all. Their defense is ranks 32nd. Well, that is franchise mode, and as well as a look at the game as well. I like it so far, and I think I'm gonna learn more about like how to actually set my settings and so on, so that it plays it exactly how I like it in terms of how long quarters are simmed for the AI and so on. I like it so far. I think it's pretty awesome. It's a nice update, and I'm glad I finally got to really jump into this game. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, and with a like as well. I don't know if this will be an upload series, or maybe this could be a good live stream series. Hope you all have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you wanted to see in here, and thanks for watching. Till next time, peace out.